Like, do anybody wanna buy hard? If I would've knew what this pain felt like, would've got rid of it from the start. Like I got shot in my heart without breaking my skin. You're Owen and we just met, but wanna be more than friends. I take it.
Bring it in, open it up, start it off with some of our guests' music. When we come back from the break, we'll introduce everybody and then we'll do what we normally do. So stay tuned as we come back from the break. Yeah. So we just gonna jump straight in because you know we running behind, but we gonna still get it in nevertheless. We got our full house. We just did a nice little interview with some of our great local artists, and it was pretty dynamic whenever we would use a word like that. So basically, we're gonna just come with the topic that we have for tonight's show, and it is. Tonight's topic on Chakelet 360, Dreams versus Nightmares. Attack/rescue of the Nightmare Creator/Dream Saver. The Advocate. Number 1, do you feel your dreams are encouraged properly within your support system? Number 2, was there ever a time that your support system promoted a talent within you that you constantly overlooked within yourself? Number 3, which is the Antagonist, the Nightmare Creator. Have you ever felt like no matter what you do, there's always a person or certain people who downplay every creative idea you mentioned? And the last question is, has the very person or people that seemingly hated on your idea somehow copied it or tried to do it first? So that's a loaded set of questions, but we got a panel in here, and before we introduce everybody, I would like to get our co-host on the mic to throw in some of the comments. That's one, as you know. So let's just get into these comments right now. We got Caprice Warren. She said, I do feel that my support system encouraged my career. During school, I had family that gave financial support and friends to give me emotional support. They would listen to me whine and cry because school was very hard and challenging. I had no life at all, and I missed a lot of events due to school and clinical. She also goes on to say, for the most part, everyone's understood and supported me anyway, but some didn't. It's no love lost, though. I just keep on pushing. That's right, Precy. I know you personally, and I know you right. You ain't never lying. You feel me? But this is our opportunity to go ahead and introduce everybody. We got this special guest panel for tonight. We got our, I guess we could say, our local celebrity host here, and we're going to just swing the mics over and let them introduce themselves. Yeah!
SOEMousey, you know. Ace Down Productions, King's Wigs.
Tell them which your record label, your production company.
FNMFG, fam, you know what I'm saying?
SOE, FNMFG. Hello, fam,
Alright, so if you was listening just before we brought everything in, we were playing this song, I think that was Thinking About You.
Yes, ma'am.
So tell us a little bit about that before we do the round table discussion about the topic.
Thinking About You. That was something that just, it was a challenge to me. I had fun doing it with Tyreek and Renee. Like I said, shout out to Tyreek and Renee for the feature. I love that song. That's one of my favorite songs on the project.
It's close to your heart.
Yeah, all the way.
Okay.
Even though it's slightly heartless.
It's close to your heart, though. Okay, so let's touch back on the topic. I mean, as you all heard me read the series of questions, let's do the positive side first, which was the encouraging people. So any of y'all on the mics, you know, have any stories where, of course, since you're doing your thing now, I'm sure it's people that was with you that encourage you, and I'm sure y'all are among each other. But besides that, like, who was your support system? Like, who would you consider your core support system?
Me, I don't know if it might sound a little corny, but the truth for me, I feel like God, my core support system.
Oh, good answer.
Before I think about or depend on another man or a person to do anything for me, I just let you do it. He never let me down that one time. And the biggest thing he ever did was wake me up every morning and let me make the decision.
Wow.
To do right or do wrong.
Amen.
That's right, man. Hallelujah.
Straight up.
Shout
out to God, you hear me? I'm trying to shout out to you, man.
What were you
Shout out to
doing?
God, Joe. I don't even shout him out no more. Doing his thing. And with Benny G code.
Word.
Yeah.
So that was Mouse. Who would you say,
Chap
Chap?
Johnson, I mean, I say that he took the words out of my mouth, God first, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
He make the impossible possible. And as long as I had faith in him, it kept me going.
Yeah.
All the way. Like, anytime I had any doubt in my mind, I knew God was with me. So
I know
that's why I'm where I'm at right now. And then you got the number one supporter, Mommy.
Oh,
My mother's there all the time. Even the times when I felt like I didn't want to do it, she told me, boy, you gotta stop acting stupid.
I know that is right.
So,
Yeah, shout out
That's
to
right,
Mommy.
Mom.
I like
your
that.
mom. Give it the most real out of
She
everybody.
wanted to Tyson
Don't say mommy though.
Mommy.
I gotta say that.
Joe 117. He still say mommy.
If I say mother or mama, then I'll be wrong. That's what I
Keep
say.
mommy.
It's good to have a mother. A lot of little kids don't got mothers and nothing. Fathers and nothing.
True that.
Shout out to all of my
That means shout out to me though.
You already know. You got to technically,
Who that Trey?
yeah, Trey Wiggs. Technically, just having a whole lot of faith. Like always having that you look up to the sky about it, even when your days is low. You're like, this ain't it. I ain't gonna lie. I'm getting through this day, and tomorrow gonna still be great too. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So just having a whole lot of self-belief is the main part, and just thriving in life. Like,
So who's the person that you would recognize and take the constructive criticism from? Because there's destructive criticism, which is the hating, and then there's the constructive, the one that'll make you better. So who would you say, besides God, besides mommy, who would that be? for
probably
you?
take it from my brother Chop.
Okay, so this inner
Straight
circle
up.
basically just like
Yeah,
boomerangs
off
the
of what we
support.
going off of and how it is. Yeah, that's my inspiration. You know what I mean? A part of the rest of the world, but for us to really just be doing it, and we always keep trying to do it somehow. And whenever we rapping, it's a never let up. You know what I'm saying? It's like, hold up, this, that. Come on, we rocking like this. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Yeah, it's always been a thing like that with us. So,
I mean,
team go.
personally,
Let him rock real quick.
Uh,
Say your name though.
Ace Diamond,
He's Diamond.
my support group was a lot of people. I work with a lot of people. I'm gonna say my man Freaky Ty, rest in peace, Freaky Ty, Zero Tolerance. He had a hip hop rap movement going on in like the 90s.
You talking about from the Lost Boys Freaky Time?
No, Baltimore.
I was ready to say, dang, y'all
He,
was like
he got killed. He got killed in the dice game. He's great sound with Wu-Tang. Like, Falls a Baltimore. His song was on 92Q. Falls the first Baltimore artist of me actually meeting and seeing somebody getting to the music. It was Freaky Ty, rest in peace, Freaky Ty. Then I'm gonna say Tomcat, rest in peace to Tomcat. Another local artist. My man Frank Glocks, rest in peace, Frank Glocks.
Move your mic closer to you.
Andre Fallon, rest in peace to Fallon, another local artist. And then like all the different labels I work with a lot of labels. I'm gonna start with
Go ahead and
I'm
drop
gonna start with Tommy Bradley, Back Dorm Entertainment, Cloud9 Studios, Mark was recording in Baltimore City, DMX, and I think it's the guy Capadonna from Wu-Tang.
Okay.
He was hanging in and out
They
of
say you hacking now.
yeah. Sedans.
They say it was a hack.
It was hack first, now
You
they
gotta start from that first
sedans.
hack
He
though.
grew up his hack
Start-
game.
Yeah,
They ain't out.
That's what our dreams start from.
Before you bring a boss or manager,
I'm saying that's all Trey Cash. I ain't hating on those.
Right. No. We all right. Hacking, right. Look, got him all the way up to Uber. Got him all the way up to
What, hack
Uber.
game?
You know how you serious you got.
They got Ubers now.
That's where it started from, Uber.
Shout out to
Oh, Dave Uber.
Yeah.
We gonna do this for the fun. Forget
The
that
Uber
cab
taking on the
company.
hack situation.
Jay Funk, he was making beats back in the days. Clash, was working with Lord EJ. He made the Thong remix beat with
What he
Foxy
made?
Brown on
What it
there.
called?
The Thong remix. Foxy Brown and they did the video up True Hill Park.
Oh, okay.
They did the video of True Hill Park. Real Hip Hop Records, P-Dub Productions, Tyree Coleon,
Alright, you naming on list
FNMG.
all this.
This
You
is
on
my
resume
support
on, so if you're 117, you like 150. You 150 years old.
Steven Spielberg.
You going back like 40 years, boy. Good times are still on TV. All these credits you got.
E-Band, Early Birders, All Nighters, Rolly Gentleman, Fleetwood,
Hey, get it how you live.
Yeah, I know that is right.
Davo Beats.
You're giving them all that.
Like, I just ran across and met and dealt with so many people, and
They support us.
everybody, Jug Boy, Hot Block NT, my man Merc, Cash, Sounds of a Millionaire. It's just a lot of people. There's too many people to name, but I thank y'all.
Yeah, don't name all of them. Yo, we only got
And I thank all y'all for y'all
You
blessings,
giving
y'all
us
patience.
all that.
You heard? There's more. There's a whole lot more to go.
All
Yeah.
that.
You
That's
asked
what
for it,
you
though.
call
You asked for it.
the business. I ain't know he's going to give you a hug. I ain't know
He
he's going
dropped
to
the
give
name.
you a
Hey, Dom ain't gonna give you no
He-
cuck. You ask Dom a question. Hey, Dom.
Ooh, I ain't know he was going to give me
You
a
gonna
hug.
set yourself
You
up.
right.
That's
You right.
Dom. You ask him a question, you gonna give it to him
Man,
straight
I
up.
must have had to bet him a little bit better. Like, yo, don't tell me about 117. But I got your resume game.
His
is
support
up. You got
game
like
on
a
lock.
10-page resume that goes back to 87.
Since 99, 1999.
That's still 87.
Right.
But no, so all right, we are very clear on y'all support system and where y'all get y'all motivation and y'all encouragement. So, is there any more comments that you want to touch on? Absolute one before so we can flip the question over.
Okay, yeah, we got DJ Bump. You know he's a faithful listener.
Bump.
Alright, so he says, I'm a DJ. In my career as a DJ, I had so many haters. My bad, but I use it as motivation. However, it says or does, please remember that hating is for a reason. They want your position or they hating because you're just blessed in your season.
Wow. Well, that was a good little summary. A little summary to put it together. So, let's flip the question over and say, were there any like places or aspects of time or just scenarios in general, especially with starting your music, journey? Was there like that saltiness from anybody that you knew that you probably was shoddy little insult / compliment type of thing?
That's every day. We still do
You deal with that
You
every
ready to
day.
make me
Yeah, you
answer
deal with
like
that every
H.
day.
Diamond question? Like, we can go on
You deal with that
forever.
every day. But
We doing that
if
every
I can
day.
speak on it,
We appreciate it though.
I'm talking about like
the hate,
like lunchtime, like breakfast, like dinner time, like in the middle of the night, like we deal with that every day.
That's what keep us going.
That's what keep you going. If it wasn't for hate, it wouldn't be no
That's what keep us going.
A hater is a fan. Anybody who that's inspired and motivated to know your business and keep trail and tracks of you, he's a fan. So thank you. Keep hating.
Thank you.
Oh wow.
Shout out to all the haters.
My nigga, my hater nigga.
Shout out to all the haters.
When you think about it, you know what I'm saying?
I mean, you
Let
gotta be
them
doing
be.
something right.
Yeah, let them be when you think about it. Like, what album you gonna shine if you're a shiner? You know what I'm saying? Shoot. You got a lot, as far as what you said, you got a lot of people that wish the shame on down. You don't want to really act like they acknowledge it, and you telling them stuff, just random stuff. Some people you may want to holler, hey, look, I just did that. You may shoot somebody a text, and then you ain't hear from like, oh, but I saw you go, blah, blah, blah. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, hey, it's really easy, like, getting around it. Not dealing with the hate is nothing, because you go about it. Like, you see the shade, and you say, go ahead, I'ma still do me, You knew what you were supposed to do, how you were supposed to, assess with a nigga, support or whatever, and if you didn't, it ain't no thing where it's a hurt to the heart, it's more so, you know what I mean? All right, okay, bro, how you doing? You see, once you bossing and stuff, oh, what's up, boy? Hey, come on, we're going, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
Yeah, man, let nobody hold you up, you know what I mean? Don't start for nothing.
I get it. What about you, Chop? You can't be.
People that's against me, the people that that was actually from the beginning. Whenever I thought about trying to be an artist myself, they felt like I supposed to play a certain position. That was just being an engineer and making beats. They basically told me that I was limited.
Oh,
So,
okay.
that was
The people who was relying on you for those
my whole
services.
inner circle.
Wow. Oh. So tell us a little bit about that. You ain't got to get specific, say no names or nothing like that, but just how were you able to transition and develop a new circle after recognizing the people in your former inner circle was going against the grain on you, basically?
My groove. my growth and being involved in this music and feeling like it was at one point in time, I didn't know what was the next thing to do. But then I'm gonna say God bless me around another circle, you know, that everybody actually know how to play their position and play their part. So that's about it.
Mouse, you got something to add? Mouse?
I love it.
You love it.
I love it.
He loved the hate.
If it weren't for that, I wouldn't probably want to do it. Because the hate ain't nothing but a fan who wants some help to be like you. I'm gonna teach him. So you gotta keep doing what you're doing. You know what I'm saying? And eventually they just keep seeing me doing what I'm doing, they ain't gonna hate no more. They gonna just do what I'm doing, man. That's like if you keep beating a person up and he don't stop walking down your block, you gonna get tired of beating him up. Like, man, let that boy do what he doing. Let him go to the store.
Right.
So keep hating, keep it up, and don't stop. Trust
Go
me.
ahead, Ace. Don't tell us about.
Mine. The hate, like,
She said like she trying to keep the questions
Hey, I know how to ask you questions now. Not that much, just enough where we can understand where the hate came from. That's all I want to know, where the hate came from.
that's how inspiration and motivation. And just say this fast. I had a hard life, and
Okay.
growing up, like I use it in a positive way. Whenever I get mad, things go wrong, I just get so much energy. It helped me move forward and inspire me to do other things that I was bluffing, that I didn't want to do. Since that happened, he just had, well, let's go. Doing this now, tonight, today, tomorrow, and I use it in a positive way.
I know that's right. You got anything else to add? Anybody around the table? Because if there's any more comments, we can just get those in real quick and kind of like just pretty
Okay,
much
we got
summarize.
one. Oh, my bad, bro.
Well, since you here, won't you spit it on the mic?
I'll
Oh no!
All right, we
we
got you, we got
in
you.
our live studio audience, but he got a comment. But he here, but he got a comment. All right.
All right, so what he had said was, no, I'm just kidding.
Why
No,
you wait?
He said, I felt hated all my life. I know better, so I do better. I'm going to do what I do regardless. I have plenty of ideas, but some people mad because they didn't come up with it first, so they try to knock it. I do not let no one stop me from what I want to do. I love myself some me.
Oh.
Well,
You just put your arms around yourself and just hug
You
yourself.
gotta love you first. You gotta love you first.
That's where it starts and that's where it ends.
Always. Love you first.
The alpha and the omega.
yes.
Well, I think he kind of touched on that the fourth question, which was, have you ever had an idea, but it was always that like certain group of people or that person that'll try to downplay it, but then you turn around probably like 3 months, 6 months go past and they try to do it
That's
first.
like if I'm making a beat and it sounds like you're supposed to be talking about chicken on it, and you just gonna start talking about beef. I mean, it's not what, you know, it don't sound like something that I would have done.
Right.
So then I start getting to the point where I'm like, all right, you know what, y'all can go ahead and do this to this beat. I'm gonna do this beat this way. So they're like more so, oh, that's messed up. You trying to make it, you know, try to limit me.
Oh, okay. What about anybody else have anything to add?
Well, I'm scrolling to look and see.
I'm sure it's something more on IG though. I mean, well, I guess this would be an opportunity for me to get my little comment. And I've learned, and I've had this happen to me before. Like, I am like usually a ball of good ideas, but sometimes you know ideas when you don't have the money to back them up. You probably could just speak them and try to begin to manifest them, but you also got to think like, well, how am I finance it though? So, you know, it's at one point wishful thinking, and then you probably like, oh, well, you know, if I had this money, I would do this, and then it'll go like that, and then let's just say, you know, we in Baltimore, so let's just say somebody, you know, probably come up on a lead check or something, and they get the bread before you get it, and next thing you know, they gonna cut your throat, they gonna try to do it without you. And then, you know what I'm saying, it, like he said, I guess what he was trying to say was, it's like, you ain't even rocking it right, though. Like, you gonna fall short because there are things, although you knew enough to try to run with the idea, you didn't know enough to, you know what I'm saying, build it up to the proper, like, vision that I had, which would have kind of unfolded in certain levels, and it would have made it, you know what I'm saying, like, a little more uniform and more continuity as far as, like, continuing on. You know what I mean? So, I mean, have y'all ever ran into any situations like that? Because, I mean, this is pretty much the last question, and then we can, like, wrap it up. And like I said, we can give you an opportunity to let them know where they can find you and all of that. But I just want to give everybody a chance to answer that, and then we can wrap it up.
I mean, with me, Mousey, I can't honestly say I ever ran into a situation like that.
So you just keep your
I
ideas to
keep my
yourself
ideas
and
to
then just,
myself.
like, bang them
I
out?
just make it come to life. I don't really talk about them.
Oh,
I just
okay.
let them have it. And if you want to steal them, you just got to make sure you do it right.
Yeah,
And if you mess around, I'll show you.
right.
Yeah.
Show them how it's done.
I'll show you how it's done.
Okay.
Call him the teacher.
You might lose a girl or two,
Okay.
but I'll show you how it's
Cute,
done.
y'all, man.
Hey, yo,
Damn,
listen,
yo.
if this was live, you could see my face, all of y'all be sweating. Females.
I ain't
It don't matter if you
yet.
light skin, child.
There ain't no shade though.
You gonna sweat. If
I was
sit-
hot.
If I was sitting
I'm trying to insinuate you
She
making me
is hot.
sweat. I'm
She is
hot.
She
No.
hot.
I would have sweat whether you was
She
here or
hot.
not, y'all.
No, she wasn't.
I
It's
just-
cold in here right now.
It was
It's
all
freezing.
going down my back and all that, man.
Yeah, it's 50 degrees in
No,
here.
I had to feel it.
You is hot. See, you sweating because I ain't sitting next to you. If I was, you would be melted all in that chill.
So you done melted the chocolate. You done melted the chocolate.
No, I'm small, whatever.
Wow.
He said small.
I'm brown skin, you chocolate.
I'm milk chocolate though. We ain't talking about
Yeah,
that.
come
Come
on,
on, I'm down. You try to me on all that, man. I'm hot.
As far as my ideas, yeah, people done took a lot of my ideas, a lot of situations that happened to me. People done stole all kinds of ideas and stuff. So what I did, I became a boss, got my own money,
Straight
and I
up.
can do what I want, when I want, how I want, with no problem.
Damn, you should have been on the Boston versus Boston.
I'm basically saying,
Oh wait,
I'm gonna
true.
basically say, it's hard to really get my ideas. You feel me? My ideas are off the chain. So if I don't give them away, to somebody, like give them that shit, they ain't getting it. Like they can't. You're not gonna imitate what I'm trying to do and land on it. Like so, you probably shouldn't try. You feel me? So I don't come up.
Wow.
I don't come up on them type situations because
You should have been on cocky and confident. Hey.
they can't get them. Like I had to really let me give you one. Here you go. Bop. And it's gonna turn this shit right. Yeah.
Oh, you
Straight
were
like
shooting
that.
over there too? I wish well, you'll be able to see. Did you get that, Jason? It's spoken
It's
pimpage.
gonna go
Okay.
down.
Can you hashtag spoken pimpage?
One more thing, everybody took one of my ideas, it ain't work out for me.
Oh, wow.
At
It's
the end,
nothing you
at the
can
end,
do,
they
though.
wind up coming back to me, or it just falls short, and then I show them how it really supposed to, you know what I mean, be done, and look where I'm at now, and look where they is.
Because it's still only one each time.
Oh, that's right.
You mean?
Right.
Up.
That's right.
Only one.
It ain't no deuce rock.
Nope.
That's the opposite, right? Deuce rock.
I'm mad at that. I'm mad at the
Deuce cold.
It ain't no man, not another type nigga like
Nan, not
like us.
another nigga.
Right.
And
No, alright.
That's why we that, because it ain't nobody
You
like
say
it ain't nobody
nan
just like
another
us.
type of
You know, you
nigga.
meet a lot of dudes, you be like, that guy was just sort of like the last clone clown ass, or still on the same type of shit or something,
Right.
female or anything.
Right.
You know what I mean? Just like you probably ain't nobody probably like you like
I don't
that. You know
think
what I'm saying? Or you.
They
You
not.
feel me? And that's
I
why
know
y'all
that's
bossing up like this. You know what I'm saying?
Sure.
At the end of the day, let's just stay bossing.
Yeah, absolutely. Add something because you hardly ever say anything.
I
I
don't know,
want
I
you
just
to rock.
like to lay back
Yeah,
and
she
chill.
cool.
Yeah, you
man.
can't keep
She
laying back.
got a little bit. I think she got
That's
a little
dark
bit.
chocolate right
A couple
there.
of them shorties.
Don't act like y'all don't
She-
see it.
She's swearing on the cool tip.
Yeah.
She like, I ain't blowing my drink.
Just basically like the negative downside of like having some type of dream or some type of creative effort that you was, you know, developing. You
Oh,
probably
yeah,
mentioned it to
that-
some
Yeah.
undercover
I ain't
haters.
saying no names, but he know who he is.
Wipe
though.
somebody out for this.
But you know, it was a situation where I had an idea like I had grew up in
good,
Down
so
Heights.
you know what I
And
mean?
you know they turned that down like they did all the rest of the projects or whatever. So I had this idea for these certain products that I was going to market to just those people.
Right.
So I had put that out there like just in conversation, which was the wrong thing to do in retrospect. But I did that. 2 weeks later, he surely put them joints out there.
Wow.
And I ain't say nothing because he do what he do. I got other ideas like how he trying to get money off of it. He wasn't marketing it right and all of that, so he ain't really know the format I was going to use.
Right.
So anyway, we're gonna let that one slide on you home like that.
So basically, a trial and fail. Epic fail though.
I mean, I might just revamp it and bring it back the way it's supposed to be.
I know that is right. That's how you're supposed to do. Show them how it's supposed to be done. So with that, you know, everybody got their opportunity to talk. Thanks for all of the people who commented and, you know, gave us some feedback. You know, I hope we shouted everybody out, made sure y'all was a part of the show. We got our faithful listeners that we always pull in, even the ones that's here that be commenting all the time. They act like they want to say nothing. But yeah, he came and he be here and he be there and all that and everywhere. So we gonna close it out by letting everybody hear who's on the mic. You know, let us know who they repping. You know what I'm saying? Where we can find y'all. You know, y'all hashtags. Go ahead, let him go. Let him rock first.
Get him out the way.
Only one H down.
H Down Productions. Shout out to Crep Ball Gutter. Shout out to my mother, my father. Thank you, God. Shout out to my sister, my niece and nephews. That's it.
I know that's right. Family first, all day. FOE.
You know it. SOE, FNMFG, Mousey. You know what I'm saying? Free everybody that's locked down right now. We gonna get out there real soon, as long as you people act right. You can follow me on Instagram at SOEMousey. You can follow me on Django Radio at SOEMousey. You can follow me on Twitter at SOEMousey. You can just follow me, period, because I know what I'm doing. You hear me?
I know that's right. I'm gonna follow you.
You already know Trade Wigs. You already know. Typing in TRIG space WIGGZ. It's gonna pop up. Everything. Gram, Twitter, YouTube, everything.
Give them all that. Everything. I love when people just spell it.
Yeah, you can follow me on my Facebook fan page, Chap Johnson, my regular page, Chap Johnson. Twitter is Chap, and Instagram is Chap_Johnson.
Yeah. So we had a good time with these fellas here. Like I said, we're gonna have video footage of their actual interview, hosted by our what do you say, idiot boy, Short Bus and Absolute One. So look out for that. Yeah. He be getting love in here, man. He's trying to be
Village, what's up?
Yeah. Give him some. But anyway, we'll have them meaning Absolute One and Short Bus on the actual interview footage with Chop and his boy Mousey and Ace Diamond and Trig, as well as the video footage of this actual show in this broadcast. So those will be two separate videos. Look out for those on YouTube. Thanks for joining us, everybody. We had a good time. We about to go flick it up. About to see Straight Outta Compton.
Straight Outta
walking heavy. You feel me? But anyway, thanks for listening. Holla at us next week. We're going to have another dope topic and a surprise guest. Again, we will be interviewing somebody hot, so you will check us out. You will see who it is if you follow our social media posts. We'll be posting that up real soon, so just look out for us. We coming. We growing. It's almost 3 months, and we getting it in. You heard me.
And so,
yeah, so clap that up. Right. Clap that up.
clap that up, Jay. Clap that up.
Yeah,
we deserve that.
Shout out to all our listeners, like I said. Yeah. So
Thank y'all for having us here.
I really like this. This is real comfortable. It was like everybody just really did what they showed up. They was here on time, yo.
Real recognized.
These men is professional, yo. Every time I ask Chop for something in the email, he like, oh, alright, you did that right? You want me to give it? Because I got another one. I mean, I gave 4. You said 3, I gave 4 though.
Look, that's why he here today. That's why he here right now.
On a serious note though, y'all, they got this live footage. Ladies, go look at that, cause I'm cute.
Oh my God.
This is that love connection, bro.
Look at that.
Yo, I ain't
And if
say
y'all
this.
see how we cute together.
Oh,
What, you want me or something?
Oh, wait a minute. That's a whole different episode.
Oh, let's leave it right
That's
there.
right.
I'm gonna talk about this offline, but like I said, Chakelet 360, y'all. My hope,
You came in that.
I am the host.
That's you,
Tenice. We is signing up out. Peace.
How?
That was beautiful.
How many minutes they got, bro?
go. The countdown has begun. It's 4 minutes and 20. Matter of fact, 4:15 left. Where everybody go at? I can't hold shit by myself. I'm
Niggas. All the people we had in for the interview. Everybody going outside. This is
I didn't
crazy.
want have an intermission. Don't let niggas know.
Tanisa, our favorite host. Oh, even she's gone. Let me get this angle. Maybe she'll pop up this angle.
What happened?
What the?
I'm confused. I don't know what's going on. I'ma just read the comments the whole show.
Nigga 360.
It's my time to shine. Thank y'all for opening up the doors so I can just walk straight in. You hear me? Good looking. Shout out to Young Moose, you doing your thing. Shout out to YGGT. I don't even know you niggas, but I respect everything you're doing.
Yeah, man, it's really cool.
Straight up,
Yeah.
but
All of them.
y'all just
All of
making
them.
y'all eyes
Y'all
Y'all make sure y'all follow back.
Alright, follow back. Y'all do all your folks.
I don't want that. No, I
I know he was gonna get that.
It's one word. Y'all gotta follow back.
I'm